Ruben Amorim transfer lists 2 Man United players ahead of January window. Hello, welcome to Manchester United Daily Updates. The Red Devils head coach will look to put his stamp on his squad. Ruben Amorim may be set to let 2 first-team players leave Manchester United as early as the January transfer window. Amorim, 39, saw his United side put in a poor performance at Old Trafford on Sunday afternoon as they were beaten 3-0 by Bournemouth. The result meant United stayed in 13th place in the Premier League, having won just 6 of their 17 league games so far this term. Of course, most of the poor results came during Erik ten Hag's tenure, but Amorim has watched his side win just once in their last 4 games in the top flight. This will undoubtedly concern the Portuguese, who could be set to trim his squad in the winter transfer window. Marcus Rashford, 27, was left out of United's 20-man matchday squad as a shock new club has emerged as the favourites to sign him. Last week, Rashford admitted to journalist Henry Winter that he feels ready for a new challenge after he was omitted from Amorim's squad ahead of the 2-1 win over Manchester City on December 15. He has since been left out of the matchday squads for the 4-3 Carabao Cup loss at Spurs on Thursday, as well as yesterday's Premier League fixture. Now, it has emerged that 2 other first-team stars could be set to depart in the January transfer window. According to Fabrizio Romano's Give Me Sport newsletter, both Christian Eriksen and Victor Lindelof are available for a move in the winter window. Christian Eriksen and Victor Lindelof are available for the January market, but at the moment, there's still nothing concrete, Romano explained. For sure, both are players who could be available in January. Eriksen, 32, has played just 9 Premier League games this term and was an unused substitute during the defeat against the Cherries yesterday. Lindelof's time at United has been ravaged by injuries, with his latest setback coming in the first half of last Thursday's cup tie against Spurs. Lindelof, 30, was not in the matchday squad on Sunday. Both players' contracts are set to expire on June 30, 2025, meaning they can negotiate pre-contract agreements with foreign clubs from January 1, 2025. According to Caught Offside, United would prefer to offload the Sweden international in January, which would allow them to recoup at least some of the £31 million, according to BBC Sport, they spent on him when he joined from Benfica in the summer of 2017. The report suggests the club would ask for €7 to €8 million, pound 5.8-6.6 m, in January, with the likes of West Ham United, Newcastle United and Everton thought to be keen on the player. Harry Maguire could seal Man United reunion as Chido Obi-Martin transfer repeat emerges. Manchester United lost 3-0 at home to Bournemouth for the 2nd season in a row on Sunday. Manchester United suffered a heavy 3-0 defeat at home to Bournemouth on Sunday afternoon. Ruben Amorim's side will sit 13th in the Premier League table at Christmas after goals from Dean Huijsen, Justin Kluivert and Antoine Semenyo secured a second 3-0 win at M16 in as many seasons. It means the Reds will sit in the bottom half of English football's top flight on December 25 for the first time since 1989. Next for Amorim's team is a Boxing Day trip to Wolves, kickoff, 5:30 p.m. Below are some of the latest headlines surrounding United as well as a view on each of them. Maguire claim. Napoli have reportedly set their sights on Harry Maguire for a potential free transfer, with the United defender able to negotiate an exit come January. The Athletic reports that Antonio Conte, already pleased with Scott McTominay who joined from United in the previous transfer window, may go back to his old hunting ground for additional reinforcements, setting the Scottish midfielder up for a reunion with his former Old Trafford teammate. Men Sports' Isaac Selican says, Maguire has been close to leaving United on multiple occasions and few Reds fans will be sad to see him go. Nevertheless, he is probably worth keeping as a backup until the summer, with United unlikely to sign a replacement in January. Arsenal could reportedly lose another academy prospect after seeing youngster Chido Obi-Martin leave to join United. TBR Football have claimed that United, Manchester City, Chelsea and Liverpool are interested in highly unique defender Aiden Heaven. It is said that heaven is unwilling to put pen to paper for a professional deal at Arsenal, leaving the door open for Premier League rivals to sign him. Men Sports Isaac Silakan says, "It would be embarrassing for Arsenal to see another young talent leave for United, although United will face plenty of competition for heaven's signature, it seems." Manchester United made history 25 years ago by becoming the first English club to win the treble. This stunning Manchester Evening News souvenir special looks at the men behind the triumph, the key moments, the big matches, the astonishing comebacks. Manchester United learn Leroy Sane transfer stance as new striker target emerges. Latest Manchester United transfer news and gossip includes an update on Leroy Sane and Benjamin Sesko. Manchester United could reportedly be handed a transfer blow in their apparent pursuit for Bayern Munich star Leroy Sane. The 28-year-old, who has 6 months left on his contract, will be allowed to engage in dialogue with other clubs in the new year. The former Manchester City winger joined the German Giants in 2020 from the Etihad and has gone on to rack up 194 appearances to date. Spanish newspaper Sport report that Premier League trio, Chelsea, United and Tottenham are interested in Sane's services. Barcelona are also said to be monitoring his situation, having previously been offered to the Spanish Giants. Sane is said to have a very special relationship with Barca head coach Hansi Flick, and that factor could put them at an advantage over other clubs. In a recent interview with German outlet Bild, Sane clarified whether he would be interested in returning to the English top flight. "I have a fondness for the league and still follow certain games on TV," he said. "But the attraction for me lies in the club where I can show my best performance, develop, and win titles. I have that at FC Bayern. This is where I have my biggest challenge and goals." On contract talks, Sane added, "I feel good at the club and in the dressing room. What counts for me is that I'm an important part of Bayern's plans and I want to confirm that role. Generally speaking, how much I earn is not my first priority. To be honest, I haven't thought about it. It's about the whole package. What is my position? How does the club see me? What is the playing philosophy? Can we achieve something big like winning the Champions League together? Those are the things that are most important to me. I don't need a quick decision. I want to hit my stride by winter and win as many games as possible with FC Bayern. As I said, I trust myself and the situation." Elsewhere, United are claimed to have joined the race for RB Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko. That's according to TBR Football, who suggest that United were one of 3 clubs, plus Arsenal and City, to send scouts to watch the 21-year-old in action. The Slovenian striker was linked with a move to Arsenal at the start of the summer transfer window as Mikel Arteta tried to add a new centre-forward to his squad. However, he opted to commit his long-term future to the Bundesliga side, extending his deal until the summer of 2029. The reports adds, more than 20 clubs were in attendance at the Allianz Arena on Friday night as Bayern Munich demolished Leipzig 5-1. Sesko scored the only goal for the visitors. Jose Mourinho undergoes surgery as Premier League legend bids to solve health problem. Jose Mourinho has shared an update about his health after it emerged that Fenerbahce manager had flown abroad for minor surgery after his side's latest match, a 1-1 draw with Eyüpspor. Fenerbahce boss Jose Mourinho has undergone surgery but insisted it's nothing to worry about. Reports from Turkey last week stated that Mourinho was set to leave the country on December 21 following his side's 1-1 draw with Eyüpspor the previous day to undergo surgery abroad due to a health problem he is experiencing. There was an outpouring of support for the former Real Madrid, Chelsea, Manchester United and Inter Milan boss as a result, and Mourinho has now taken to Instagram to share an update on the situation. In a video message, Mourinho said, "Happy Christmas and thank you for so many messages. Wishing everyone a happy holiday season. May this time be full of love and happiness for you and your families. For those of you who have shown concern, I can confirm reports of my surgery have been greatly exaggerated, it's just a quick and minor procedure. I will resume training on the first day back from the holidays, as always. I've never missed a session in 25 years, and I don't intend to start now. Fenerbahçe currently sits second in the league, 8 points behind defending champions Galatasaray, and they will be back in action in the new year when they host Hatayspor on January 5. And Mourinho will be hoping his side puts in a much improved display against Hatayspor, having slammed their weak performance against Eyüpspor. Speaking after the draw, Mourinho fumed, "It was a disaster. How much of the match was played, how many stoppages were there during the match, how long were the players on the ground? This happened many times. Therefore, the quality of the match was low. There were also many technical errors. For me, it was a weak, low-quality match. I am not responsible for the match being of such low quality, I am responsible for my own team, and my team also showed a weak performance today. We made a lot of technical errors individually. It was difficult for us to hold and turn the ball. We made a lot of mistakes in playmaking. We were much better in the second half, we created positions, we used the edges better. Although I would not say clear positions, we got into positions. Some of the ball losses we made also gave the opponent an opportunity. It gave them the opportunity to make a counterattack. It was a weak match, a weak performance on our behalf.